I want to ask you something. Do you know how many phone calls your restaurant misses every single week? Most restaurant owners have no idea. We analyzed 50 restaurants just like yours, and what we found shocked us. They were missing almost 50% of all of their incoming phone calls. Almost half. Now, think about this for a second. What does a missed call actually mean? It is not just sound that goes away. It is customer with money in their wallet. A customer who wants to give you their money, who wanted to book a table, who wanted to ask a question or order a delivery, but they couldn't reach you. So they called your competitor instead. And that is just one call. But what if it's 20 calls a week, 30 calls, 40 calls? At $75 average booking, that's $1,500 to $3,000 per week, $6,000 to $12,000 per month, and $70,000 to $150,000 a year. Just gone in potential revenue. Money that was sitting in there waiting to be captured. But in your restaurant, nobody answered the phone. Now, you might be thinking, that doesn't happen at my restaurant. But here's what we know. 63% of all diners still prefer to call, not do email, not Instagram, not book from your website. They pick up the phone. They want to talk to a real person, they have questions, they want reassurance, and when you don't answer, 69% of all of those callers, they never call back. They don't try again, they don't leave a voicemail hoping you'll call back, they just move on to another restaurant. And here's the cruel part. These calls don't come when you are slow, when your restaurant is empty, when you have staff standing around with nothing to do. They come at the worst possible moments. As you know, during lunch hour rush when your kitchen is slammed, at 6 p.m. when every server has 3 tables and a full tray, right when you can't afford to miss a single booking. That's when the phone actually rings and nobody picks it up. So what do most restaurant owners do? They try to fix it, of course. I'll just hire more staff, but you know the math. $15 to $20 per hour, plus benefits, plus training, and then they'll call in sick on your busiest Saturday night. Or they quit, and you are back from where you started. Or then they say that I'll train my team better. Your servers are already maxed out. They're carrying plates, managing tables, handling complaints, whatever. You add the phone duty there, they make you burn out faster. They make more mistakes, customers suffer, it doesn't work. Or then they say, I'll push people to do online bookings. Sure, but people still want to call. As I said, they have dietary restrictions, special requests. They want reassurance that their table will be perfect. They just want to call in. It's easy. Online forms feel cold. Impersonal, people still want to talk to humans. None of these solutions actually work. They're all just hoping the problem goes away, when in reality, it doesn't. So here's what I realized. The real problem isn't that your team doesn't care. It's not that you don't want to answer your phones. It's just simply that you physically can't. You probably know this yourself. There's no human way to answer every single call. You need something that can work 24/7, that never goes tired, never gets overwhelmed, that actually sounds like a real person. And until recently, that really didn't exist, but now it does. There's a new technology called AI voice receptionist. Now, if that sounds futuristic or intimidating, don't worry. It's actually pretty simple. Simply, it's AI trained to answer your phone calls just like your best server would. Takes in reservations, answers many questions, handles special requests, sounds completely human, very warm, professional, personal, and here's what's important. This technology is brand new. In the last 18 months, it's gotten really good. We are talking about enterprise level AI that actually works for a restaurant, not some clunky robot, bot, or anything else. These are real conversations. So what changes if you have this? It's pretty simple. Every single call gets answered, not most calls, not we try our best, every single call. The $200 family dinner that wanted to book Saturday, it's captured. The anniversary celebration with big spenders, it's captured automatically. The birthday party that fills your slow section, captured. The corporate account that could become $1,000 a month, it's captured. All the revenue that is currently just disappearing, it stops disappearing. Now, I know that the first thing that you are thinking is customers will hate talking to AI. It's going to feel impersonal. Here's what we did. We spent months and months perfecting the conversation. We trained it on thousands of real restaurant interactions. And here's what happened. Customers rate our AI as more helpful and personable than typical restaurant staff. Why? Because it's never rushed, never irritated, never distracted. It has infinite patience for ingredient questions, infinite enthusiasm for your specials, and it doesn't have a bad day. It doesn't sigh when someone asks for modifications and it treats every caller like a VIP. For the rare complex situations, an angry customer or unusual request, it seamlessly transfers the call live to your restaurant staff with full context. So this way, your best people can still handle the delicate situations, which is just a few percent of all of the questions. The AI handles the volume. You might also be thinking restaurant conversations are too complex for AI. That made sense 2 years ago. But today, AI processes natural language better than most humans. It never forgets that Mr. Johnson wants a table for 12. It never forgets that the Miller family needs a high chair. It instantly flags dietary restrictions, allergies, vegetarian, keto every single time. Zero mistakes on critical stuffs like allergies. Your busiest servers might forget. Your AI never does. It knows your menu, your pricing, your wine pairings, your parking, dress code, everything. And if something comes up that it doesn't know, which is super rare, it transfers the call to your staff immediately. You might also worry that my team will think that I'm replacing them. Actually, your team loves this. No more interruptions mid-service, answering what time do you close, or no more juggling hot plates while trying to book a table. No more stress of managing phones during the rush. They get to do what they are actually good at, creating amazing dining experiences. Plus, more bookings coming in means more covers. More covers means higher tips. Your staff doesn't see this as replacement, they see it as a relief. They see it as money in their pocket. So, here's what we built. Call Company AI, an AI voice receptionist built exclusively for restaurants. It's powered by what we call our 3-layer intelligence system. Think of it like having your best server on the phone 24/7, but smarter, faster, and never tired. Layer 1, instant recognition and real-time data. The moment that the phone rings, our AI identifies what the caller needs. It pulls your live data instantly. If the customer wants a reservation, it checks what tables you have available, your table preferences, your upcoming events, all live. And for the menu questions, it knows every single ingredient, every allergen, all these things in your menu instantly. For catering, it handles quotes, availabilities, all important questions that then can be passed into your team. It gathers all the details automatically. What about delivery orders? It integrates with your existing systems. Customers can order through the phone call. They tell what they want, the system sends a payment link to their SMS, it processes the payment from your system, and everything is done automatically. Then, when the customer wants to book an event, it collects all the information and either confirms it right away or sends everything to your team for approval. And here's the best part. We connect to your existing reservation systems, OpenTable, Quandoo, 7 Rooms, Olo, Resi, Toast, Square, whatever, everything you already use. A few clicks and you are live, without you needing to do anything. Customers feel that they are talking to your best employee. The AI knows your full menu, your parking, your dress code, your wine list, your specials, every single thing. Because it's AI. It remembers your regulars like, hey Sarah, your corner booth is ready, or extra pillow for the pup. It's trained to handle every type of caller. Happy caller, warm and enthusiastic, frustrated caller, patient and apologetic. Complex request, it either solves it or transfers seamlessly to your team with full context. And then for your regular suppliers and partners, you can set dedicated lines that route straight to your staff. Layer 3, revenue optimization. This is where it really gets interesting. It doesn't just answer calls, it maximizes every call for profit and customer service. Caller wants to book 6 p.m. The AI suggests that 5:30 or 6:30 because that's when our happy hour starts and we have perfect table for you. Or if it's a romantic dinner, we have an amazing wine pairing special tonight. It's a birthday, then it says that we have a dessert special we would love to include for the celebration. Every single call becomes subtle revenue boost. You increase average ticket size without any pushes. Your restaurant doesn't just survive, it thrives, selling out night after night. All of this while taking into account that your customers deserve the best service. Now, I know that the skepticism is natural here, but I can say that restaurants from all over the world, including some New York's most recognized restaurants, are already using Call Company AI to turn their missed calls into paying customers. Frederick from Aska, that's a 2 Michelin star restaurant in New York, and when I first demonstrated this to him, he was shocked how well it works. Mark from Vinho was missing 20 calls per week and he had no idea what that was costing him. He implemented the AI and now he captures every single phone call and every single booking. Gaucho, super amazing steakhouse, loves this especially during their busy hours and times that they are off. Last month alone, the AI handled 382 calls and their staff didn't need to lift a finger. They stayed focused on serving the best steaks possible. Suter in New York was a little skeptical at first. They thought customers would hate it. Here's what's happened instead. Bookings are up and customer satisfaction is up. And overall the data is clear. Our AI adds thousands or tens of thousands in extra revenue every single month, just because it answers every single phone call. Now, imagine your restaurant with this. Every call gets answered, no more customers getting to voicemail or going to competitors. Your customers feel welcomed. They're recognized, and your team focuses on what they do best. Service, hospitality, creating memories, and serving the customers. You have predictable revenue. More bookings means more consistent income. And now you have a plan for growth, for more revenue and for more profit. Your customers feel happier and your team is happier. This isn't a pipe dream. This is happening for restaurants right now. And it can happen to you as well. And now, this is the coolest part. Here's how we make this system completely risk-free for you. We are giving you 500 free calls to start with, plus all of the system setup is on us. This is our way of proving it works. So here's the offer. First 500 calls, completely free. That's worth $850 or more in recovered revenue from you. Custom AI setup, normally $2,000. It's completely free. And your restaurant's voice training, normally $1,500, completely free. System integration, normally $1,200. You get it for free. Live dashboard and analytics, normally about $600. You get it for free. 24/7 technical support, normally a lot. You get it for free. Multilingual capabilities, normally $500 extra. The total value of all of these features is $7,400 that you get right now for free. So, what is the pricing then? After those 500 calls, here's what you pay. $350 per month license fee. That's it. That's the only price you have to pay. Plus, on top of that, if at any point you want to cancel, you can cancel right away. And on top of that, if you don't get value from this from the first 30 days, if you don't like this, you get your money back instantly. Plus, we'll come and eat at your restaurant a full dinner, so you get extra $500 just from that dinner. So let's do a little bit of math right now. Most restaurants miss on average 20 to 40 bookings per week that should have captured. At $75 average booking, $1,500 to $3,000 per week, as said, $6,000 to $12,000 per month. And what is your cost? Couple hundred a month. What is your profit? $5K to $20+ K every single month, or even more. That is 900 to 1600% ROI. And that's just only from answering the phone. Not from upselling, not from better service, just from answering calls. So here's exactly what happens when you click below. You'll schedule a call with our team so that we'll understand your restaurant, your challenges, your goals, and then we'll show you a live demo to your restaurant with your actual menu, your reservation system, real scenarios, so that you'll exactly see how this works for your restaurant before committing to anything. Right now, right this second, someone is calling your restaurant. Are they getting through, or are they going to a competitor? Every day you wait with this, thousands of dollars walks out of the door. Your competitors aren't waiting. They are capturing every single call. And the worst thing is that they are potentially stealing your customers. The question isn't whether you need this. The question is, how much longer can you afford not to have it? So click the link below, schedule the call with our team. You'll see the live demo. You can get started with the free calls, with the full guarantees, and start capturing every single potential customer. Your restaurant deserves to be packed every single night. So make it happen.